Hey, hi everyone. My name is Devish Agarwal, and thank the Earthen One team for giving me this opportunity. So let's move on. So today I'm gonna show how to make a Neapolitan style pizza. So let's start making. So first we'll make the pizza dough. It's a very basic pizza dough, mainly a Neapolitan style pizza dough. So we'll add the dry ingredients first. First we're gonna add the salt. And first we'll have to mix it before adding the yeast and sugar, because you don't want the yeast to come in contact with the salt, because it directly kills the yeast. So first we'll mix the salt evenly in the flour, and then we'll add the yeast. You can add directly. You can add it directly to the flour, so it will be no problem. But if you're using active dry yeast, you'll have to activate it separately in a bowl with some warm water and sugar. Add the yeast, and now I'm adding a little bit of sugar. It will help to activate the yeast. We just mix the dry ingredients. I always use almost 60% of the flour with water. So we'll add the water. We mix it slowly until it comes together. Okay? So we just mix it with a spoon right now. Just mix it until it comes together, and then we'll add some olive oil. So after adding the olive oil, okay. So we've added all the ingredients. So now it has come together. So we'll just now take it out of the slab, and we'll slowly work it into a dough. Okay. So the dough is formed. Now we need to let it sit in a warm place to rise. You just tuck it inside and form a smooth dough ball, and then twist it with your hands like this. So yeah, so the dough is formed, and now we need to get it in a warm place so that it can rise for around 1.5 hours, or until it gets doubled in size. So you drizzle some olive oil in a bowl. You put it in there, and just some more olive oil, uh, so that it doesn't dry out when you place it to rise. Because if you don't put olive oil, you'll see in the end there will be a crust on the top of the dough. So you don't want that; it ruins your pizza completely. Just drizzle it with olive oil completely, and yeah, have it. And now we'll take a light cloth for us, like just cover it lightly and keep it in a warm place. Yeah. Doughs are done. Uh, I generally keep it in my oven at the lowest temperature possible. Oven goes to like 30 to 40 degrees Celsius, so I gives it a warm like climate, so it rises faster. You want a warm place for it. Yeah. A pizza dough is almost double in size, and it is very airy. So you just knock out the knock out the air. If it's very airy, so you need to knock out the air, and you again want to knead the dough to take out all the air. So for the pizza dough, the first rising is done. So for the next, we need to let it sit for like 15-20 minutes on the slab itself. We'll just dust the slab with some flour, put it right there, and there's some more flour on the top. Okay. So our pizza dough is done. We'll let it sit for another 15-20 minutes so that it again doubles up, and then so you just have to let it sit on your slab covered with flour, and you put a cloth around it. So we're done with both the bases, and now let's go to the toppings and sauces. First we're gonna cook the marinara sauce. Just I have here some tomatoes. That these are just tomatoes and blended with just a little bit water. So they're just a puree of tomatoes. So we just get our induction on. We'll add the tomatoes. So we have added the tomatoes. We'll add some salt. Salt you can add according to your taste. So we just add some salt. I'm also gonna add some sugar because the tomatoes right now are not very ripe and sweet. So they don't offer the sweetness that a pizza sauce should have. So we've added salt, sugar, and now we'll add some basil. I'll just stir it around a little bit. So you have to cook it until it's almost half, and it's like a thick pizza sauce. And so it will take 5-10 minutes. You have to cook it on a high heat. Cook it on high heat, almost be half of what we put in right now. It will take 5-10 minutes. So now we can prepare the vegan plant-based mozzarella. So all the ingredients ready. First we'll add the cashews. These cashews are soaked for like 2 hours in normal water, or if you're in a hurry, you can just boil them for like 10-15 minutes in water. So we'll add the cashews. This is isabgol, psyllium husk. It's a very nice ingredient. It's very healthy, and it kind of gives a stretchiness, gives some stretchiness to the pizza. And it's soaked in water. I kept it like around 10 minutes before it's in water. We have agar powder. This helps in setting the cheese afterwards, after it's cooked. We have some apple cider vinegar, cheesy tang in your mozzarella. And this is nutritionally, this is a very important ingredient in a plant-based diet, and it helps to give like a cheesy flavor. This is tapioca starch. You can also, if you don't find tapioca starch, you can also use arrowroot powder. While cooking, while it's heated up, it gives like stretchiness to the sauce. So this is again a very important ingredient. This is salt. It uplifts the flavor of the cheese. And our next ingredient is coconut oil. So I'm using deodorized coconut oil here. So you don't need to buy it anywhere. You just take extra virgin coconut oil and heat it up until it gets to a smoking point, and then switch out the heat and just add some salt. So what it does is it takes away the smell, and you ultimately like get deodorized coconut oil. So you won't have to buy coconut. So we're just gonna blend this, and then we're gonna add some water. So after blending, this is what your cheese should look like. So you take a pan and just add your mixture to it. So now we're gonna cook it on a reduction. You need to cook it on a medium heat because it starts to thicken up very fast. You need a whisk for this cheese because it starts getting stuck on the bottom. So you need to continuously stir it very fast. So right now, yeah, it's starting to thicken up. Just have to constantly move it so it doesn't get stuck, or it's gonna form lumps. So it's thickened up nicely, you can see. We'll switch off the heat, and now we'll place it in a mold. You're gonna take your cheese, so just get it in your mold. So we have made a cheese now, so you can just let it sit outside for an hour so it cools down, and then you have to freeze it in your freezer for 4 or 5 hours. So you'll have a perfect vegan mozzarella block. The sauce is also thickened up. Now we'll preheat our pizza to the highest temperature you've got. Pizzas do at the best at the highest temperature, so you can get them crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. Okay, so our sauce is done. I will show you how thick it is. So it is almost a half the amount of the puree that we put in. It's just a basic marinara sauce. You can add some chili or anything you want. Like if you like chili flavor, you can add some red chili to it. You can add oregano in right now at this step also. So our pizza base is also risen. As you can see, it's almost double in size. So now we start shaping our pizza base. You have to get the air out of the center towards the crust. So you don't flatten it out. So don't knock out the air right now. Just take it from between and just press the air outwards. Like this. You can dust it with some flour if it's getting stuck to your slab. When you don't have any experience with this, you can also just twist it like that. So our pizza base is ready. I have a pizza pan here. I'm gonna use a pizza tray here, or you can just bake them on your baking tray. So I'm just gonna place my pizza base right here. Placing our pizza base here. Now the first step is to top it up with your sauce. So we have our marinara sauce here. Put it in the center, like 2 full spoons of the sauce, and just spread it evenly on your base. Don't add too much because it can make your pizza kind of mushy. I already have some veggies for the topping. I have some green bell peppers and some onions. So first I'll place some onions. And now I'm gonna place some green bell peppers. You can add any veggies you like: mushrooms, tomatoes, mushrooms, yellow bell peppers, red bell peppers, corn, sweet corn, anything you like. I'm just gonna keep it simple today. Some onions, capsicums. I also have some jalapenos. They give a nice spicy and tangy kick to your pizza. To the pizza, so I'm gonna place some jalapenos. So now the toppings are done. Now the final thing is your cheese. So we just made the cheese, so this is how your pizza block should look like. I shaped it like a mozzarella cheese block. Now we're gonna grate it with a grater. Just take the largest toe and grate. Okay. So this is how your cheese should look like, just like a real mozzarella. So now you can top it up on your pizza. I like a lot of cheese, so I'm just gonna load it with all of them. Okay, so we have put on the cheese and toppings and sauce. So everything is done. The last step is to just take some black pepper and just a little amount of black pepper and drizzle it on top of your pizza, and some salt. Okay, so now pizza is done. We just have to get it in the oven. So our oven is already preheated at the highest temperature. So I just get the pizza into my oven. I just take my rack and place this on the rack. So now you can put it in the oven. Yeah. So pizza is out, and you can see it's crisped up nice and brown from the edges, and the cheese is also brown. Just cut it now. I'll show you how the the crust is so airy and it's like crisp up nice, and the cheese is also brown nicely.
These look really amazing. and now I am very hungry looking at them.
Yeah.